Hey guys, it's Courtney and Seth here today, and today we have another pit stop episode for you. We are going to be visiting Pat O'Brien's restaurant located in City Walk at Universal Orlando. I know we've done a video on this before, but specifically we wanted to do one today because it is Mardi Gras season. So I think there is much more to see and do in this restaurant than there was previously. So if you'd like to join us, let's go. Tonight we are visiting Pat O'Brien's restaurant located in City Walk at Universal Orlando. Tonight we will see if this Pat O'Brien's can keep the Mardi Gras party alive to commemorate Universal's seasonal Mardi Gras event. For a restaurant that is based out of the heart of New Orleans, will this look-alike really bring the Mardi Gras energy, good food, and good times? Let's check in for our reservation and find out. Alright, so as you come in the entrance right here of City Walk to Pat O'Brien's, you will have a couple of options for seating. We do have the Locals Bar. Right there, it's called Locals Bar, and you also can call it the Main Bar. So let's take a quick look in here. Looks like it is exactly like its namesake. It is just a quick walk-up bar, or you can sit at a couple tables and grab some drinks. We also have another option right over here. Let me squeeze through these people, so hold on just one sec. So right out here is the patio bar, which of course, just like our seating area, I believe, is decorated up to Mardi Gras. So we have the fire fountain right over there, as well as some other outside seating, but it's decorated really nicely. And just like the Locals Bar and the patio bar, the one in the piano bar is also available for walk-up service. So just walk up right to the bar and you can order a couple drinks. And of course, we are all decorated out here for Mardi Gras. We have been here before, and it usually is just these little cups, but right now they have the beads and the garland for Mardi Gras, so very cool.
All right, so here's a look at the menu. We actually got a physical menu here. I know it seems like almost all the Universal places now have digital menus that you can look at on your phone by scanning the QR code, but here's a look at the physical menu here with all the entrees, sandwiches, and some of the starters, sides, and dessert. What's on this side? Looks like drinks, specialty cocktails. This is quite a great place to find some specialty cocktails.
And while they're singing some Bon Jovi up there, let's introduce our appetizer. We got the Crawfish Dip. That's our normal appetizer. Looks like it is a pretty good sized bowl, and it's topped with what looks like some sort of crust, and we have a little bit of chips here. So let's dig into this. It's delicious usually, so let's see what it's like today.
And one of our favorite parts about this place is, if you can, request a table inside of the piano room here, so you can actually watch the dueling pianos, and you can also make requests in which they'll play. And usually me and Courtney stay here, and we can get at least 4 or 5 requests as the whole time that we stay here, so it's really cool. So like I was saying about the song recommendations, Courtney is going to go up there and put down a song. So they've got a tab up there already in which you can write down the songs, but you don't have to pay. I've seen some people not pay, but we like to give a couple dollars or something for them since they are playing something that we're asking. But yeah, you pretty much just walk up there and write it down.
And I just sat back down. It looks like my fuzzy Leprechaun drink came, but I noticed something very neat on the napkins. It looks like they have the recipes for their Pat O'Brien's, Bloody Marys, Cyclones, and Hurricanes. Of course, it comes with their cocktail mix, so it's still a little bit of a mystery, but if you do run into some Pat O'Brien specific mixes, you can make these at home. And of course, we also have the traditional dueling pianos that are here. I think they're only here during certain times, but every time we've ever visited, they've always had people performing. So enjoy a couple minutes of the dueling pianos. And I have noticed they do have some more like decorative pieces along the mirrors, like some trumpets and things. I assume to, represent Mardi Gras. So getting a little bit of a closer look, we do have some new props up here. There's like a jazz band drum, and we do have those like instruments around the mirrors here. So very cool. Definitely some added decoration here for Mardi Gras.
So here is my Creole chicken. It looks just like I remember. I did ask for extra Creole sauce. It's just because I like things like with a lot of sauce and to make sure that the chicken's not too dry. It is spicy, which is something that I like. And something that I've noticed is I like the halved okra. I don't remember that actually, but this looks delicious. And here is Courtney's Étouffée. It looks really good. So we're going to dig in here and we'll let you know what we think about everything. Well, to prove anything, I do like this dish. One of the few that I actually will clean the complete plate. And Courtney's still working on hers, but she loves it. It is one of her favorites.
And guys, don't forget, if you do have an annual pass, you can use it here for a discount as well. Alright, so we are heading out of the restaurant, but I did want to note, besides the multiple Mardi Gras, decorations that they have, I did see a Mardi Gras specific banner right here in the locals bar. So that's pretty cool. They do have plenty of nods to the celebration itself, even after the specific date has passed. And also, as we are leaving, I do want to note that they do have some specific St. Patrick's Day events. We're not quite to St. Patrick's Day yet. They do also have the Hurricane to Go station here. Looks like you can get plenty of drinks, and then including that fuzzy leprechaun that I got, you can get it here at the walk-up bar, which looks like it is connected to the locals bar. And if you leave Pat O'Brien's and the party hasn't stopped for you yet, it looks like they kind of change out the piano player right out here. So just come out here and hear some more tunes. And even though it has basically nothing to do with Pat O'Brien's, I do want to note that the Fat Tuesday spot is right over here. There is a walk-up bar in City Walk as well. But just because Pat O'Brien's reminds us a little bit of Mardi Gras, did want to point that out as well. Alright guys, so I wanted to wrap up our review of Pat O'Brien's restaurant. That place is so good. I honestly think it's moving up the list it's going to be my number one here soon. I love going every time. It's always good. I don't know. Like the consistency is what I'm trying to get at is always top notch. But the Mardi Gras stuff they had in there was super cute. I know some of the other Universal restaurants, have some Mardi Gras stuff out, but this place, is from the heart of Mardi Gras in New Orleans, like the original, I believe.
Yeah.
So they kind of go a little bit more out on decorations. Like the entire ceiling of the restaurant was lined with like purple, green, and yellow streamers and everything like that. In all of the bars, even outside, so it was really well done. I know Universal had mentioned that they were having like Mardi Gras after parties at Pat O'Brien's for some evenings. We didn't go late enough though, I don't think, and the parade wasn't over at that point when we went. But I've heard that those are super busy. But the atmosphere in there is always great, regardless of if it's Mardi Gras time or not. But I got the Étouffée. That's what I always get. It is always delicious. And we also got the Crawfish Dip to start with as our appetizer, and it is always so good. It comes in a little bowl. It doesn't look like much, but it really is. We finished it, and it was plenty for an appetizer.
Yeah, and I noticed, I feel like every table around us was getting that too. So it seems to be a fan favorite there.
Yeah, for sure. But you got the
I got the Creole chicken, which I've had before.
With extra sauce.
I always get extra sauce because the chicken does seem a little dry.
I think that's just part of the process, unfortunately, with that.
I like spicy food and that, so got a pretty good kick to it.
It is spicy.
And it was just like I remember.
It's definitely exactly what we wanted. Definitely hit the spot. But I got the fuzzy leprechaun drink as well. I always really like that. It's pretty tame. It's a pretty tame cocktail, but I did see, and I didn't know this, but apparently if you get like the traditional hurricane, you can get one of the hurricane glasses to take home. The people beside of us were actually, they ordered that and they threw in the glasses, you know, as part of the price, and they got to take it home. I've never gotten the hurricane drink. I probably should, but that's pretty cool. So you can leave home with a souvenir from Pat O'Brien, so that's pretty cool. But we hope you guys for sure get to visit Pat O'Brien soon, regardless of if it's Mardi Gras time or not. It is always delicious. But please like this video, comment, let us know if you've ever visited Pat O'Brien's, the OG one, or the one here in City Walk, of course. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more Universal content coming soon. So until next time, we hope to see you on the next adventure. Bye.